You think you
So-
know until like some shit happened and it puts shit in perspective. You're like, damn, bro, I really don't know. Even like the AI, artificial intelligence, like we
that
was
shit about to
moving
fuck
into
the
some shit. It
world
was
up.
like, oh no, this shit cool. This is, and then like,
It's about to
bro, the
fuck the world
government
up.
find a way to weaponize some shit, bro.
Y'all ain't seen Our Robot? I know y'all seen Our Robot. That shit is real, my nigga.
And you know what's crazy? I'm all for technology and advancements and like making my life easier and shit. So I was looking forward to a little fucking little robot, but that shit crazy.
But like, so speaking of that, so like going back to the Dr. Umar shit, bro, like that's why I say my philosophy
like he a
is,
plant?
huh?
You feel like he a plant? He not real?
I wouldn't
He a
say that.
character?
I wouldn't
Okay.
say.
Okay.
I think I think what he shows is a character, but I wouldn't say he's a plant. I think it's just a thing of like people seeing him, and once again, like people believing in his ideologies from seeing it over and over again.
Nah, he got me convinced. I fought with it.
But going back to that shit, that's why I don't necessarily agree with what he preached, bro. Like, because happiness is so scarce out here. If you're whoever the fuck makes you happy, hell no.
Nah.
Hell no.
I get it, but like
Because you're gonna
America has done such a giant disservice, and they're working so hard to keep black people oppressed and down. So like we got to start going back into how it was, and a lot of that is the structure of the family and this and this and this. So like at its core, like the man, his message, the black family is. So if you're putting yourself in situations where you're going out your way to like interact with black people, talk with black people, date black people, then you're gonna actually end up finding happiness eventually.
But see, this is what I'm saying. So I don't disagree with that.
Yeah,
if you surround
exactly.
yourself with black people, you're gonna eventually find somebody to make you happy. What I'm saying is the way that happiness and love is so hard to find these days, why in the fuck would you limit your chances by just putting that on one race?
But I think more so he's saying that you're like settling or you're taking the easy way out because like
No. What? How are you settling?
so like
First of all, let me stop to say this. Don't ever let anybody else dictate your happiness. So
Okay.
let's start there. But how are you settling? Love and happiness is hard to find in like true love and happiness that will actually last.
I mean,
it's hard
listen,
to find.
life
So
is
you're
so
telling
crazy.
me I'm fit to limit my chances of finding that at 30 years old because I want to stick to just the black community when I could just venture over to the Spanish community or something like that,
But that's
or the
but
Asian
that, but that's
community or
not
something like that.
necessarily always the answer though.
I'm not saying it's the answer, but it broadens your chance. Nigga,
okay.
if you take 6 basketball shots,
Yeah.
the chances of you making 5 is very low. If you take 100 basketball shots, you gonna make 5 eventually, bro.
Are you black? Are you white? Who's taking these?
It don't fucking
who's
matter.
taking these shots?
You can be Asian,
Who's taking these
nigga.
shots?
You can be Asian. First of all, that's
but,
racist.
like,
That's crazy.
It's racist as hell, but like that's what he's saying, bro. Like black people are amazing, bro.
No.
So like we're stronger together. Like,
But
we,
I'm not
like,
saying don't.
love is love. I feel you. So like
I'm not
like
saying-
life is already hard. So if you can find somebody you can go
Yeah.
through it with, I get it. But he's saying that like we're doing a disservice to us as people because like the main shit that we
Okay,
complain
so-
about
so-
can obviously be fixed
so-
if we focus on like
So
and like bro, everybody do it. Everybody do it. Like
everybody do what?
like
Interracial dating?
no, like a lot of people are like frown against interracial dating, like Spanish.
Oh, the
don't
Asian
like,
community is heavy on that.
yeah, so yeah, so
Yeah, the
so,
Asian
so
community is
Asian,
heavy
so
on
they
that.
believe in like Asian on Asian. If you got to venture out, white. Same thing with
Nah,
like
the Asian community, they like once you venture out, nigga, you
you venture
dead.
out, but like if you bring home somebody white versus bring somebody black, they're like nigga, like what the fuck you doing? So like
I wouldn't know
Spanish is always on Spanish. Like you'll see that like a lot of Spanish they click up. Like our race is the only one that's out here fucking dibbling and dabbling to like a high number.
So,
Cause it's like most niggas I know, if I did a survey, they'd be like black or Spanish. 8 out of 10 niggas is gonna say Spanish, just off real. Just off real. Bro, no thought to it, like, nah, Spanish, nah, definitely. And like that's part of the problem and the reason why we're having some of the problems we have because we're not like what's wrong with what's wrong with sisters
So,
or what's wrong with like
Nothing.
type shit.
Nothing at all. But
But they have this
but-
narrative
but-
like it's the same thing where
but-
like what's the shit called, bro? When you compare the two, but it's the same thing, but it's viewed differently.
That sounds like some schoolwork, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, that shit is all cool as fuck. No, but okay. So like Spanish women, spicy. It's like okay, cool. I fuck with it. Black women, attitude is like, ugh, damn, bro. Like, why you tripping? But it's the
But
same
first of all,
thing, but it's viewed
that's-
differently. Like it's
that's
viewed.
that's a bad narrative because like all black women don't have attitudes.
I understand
to
that.
To that point, I would say like
Stereotype, yeah.
no, that too.
Yeah.
But I would say that like in any aspect of what you're dealing with. So let's say like attitude, black women attitude.
Yeah.
As a black man, if you're dating a bunch of women or like just meeting a bunch of women, black women, and you feel like they have an attitude, then maybe you're looking for the a one type. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
it's just
yeah,
the
yeah.
women that you're attracting or you're looking for that has that. You know, maybe it's something that you may need to change up or whatever
Yeah,
to
it's a
venture
lot
out to
of-
other
it's a-
women.
it's a lot of
but
looking in
so
with
back
that,
to the
so
back
yeah,
to the
yeah.
Umar shit though. So you're saying he's trying to preach black love and that's what we need. We need the the black love, the black community strong and all that shit. So because I don't watch, bro, I guess I would assume that you watch more of him than me. So
The normal amount that anybody has watched.
so answer me this: is he keeping this same energy when it comes to black on black crime? Because that needs to stop first before we can increase the black love.
But
Black love just ain't about like men and women. It's about men and men. Like, yo, I ain't trying to have no beef. I ain't trying to kill you, bro. Because
Yeah.
like we the same people. So it's
Exactly.
because you can't do one without the other. You can't
nah,
just preach.
he on the same thing.
I've never seen a video.
Yeah.
Of him. I've never
I
seen
mean,
a video of him
I gotta
talking
look.
about black on black
I
crime.
gotta look. Yeah.
I've never seen a video, a clip, a snippet, nothing about him talking about black on black
Okay.
crime.
So
And if y'all know, let me know.
I gotta find
Let
it,
us know.
But like,
I know that's what Charleston White does or something.
yeah, black on black crime. So like, yeah,
But-
I think most shit could be changed except for like when it comes to like black on black crime with like gang banging and shit like that. I don't never think that's something that will like go away or anything.
Well, no, Mr. Umar, preach that shit. Preach that shit, nigga.
I personally think. I mean, I don't. Gang banging. I don't have my stance on it. I don't think it should exist. But like, I'm also not from those parts or those areas, and I don't understand like what it's like. But like, that's one thing I don't think will ever go away though. Type shit.
Nah,
But-
my nigga, preach that shit. You out here preaching. When you preaching one, preach the other, my nigga. Don't be no
Yeah.
hypocrite. That's why I say that shit is a character, bro. Like, nigga doing too much, bro.
It's the same
But-
shit though.
Man, listen, man,
It's the same.
listen.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
I advocate being with whoever the fuck makes you happy. Whoever the fuck that you think that you can live the rest of this life whenever you may die, because we don't know when we may die.
Yeah,
So
but
whenever that may be,
he-
whoever you
he
think you can
also
ride that
saying
shit with,
that
fuck it.
person that's better to ride that shit with you is somebody that's like of your same color that understands.
how is that a fact? How is that
your same struggles.
How is that a fact? How is that a fact? Not an opinion.
Okay, all right, listen. You married a snow bunny, right? Come home from work, had a hard, long day. You was racially profiled twice. So she asked you, she like, baby, what's wrong? How do you explain or communicate that to her where she like understands? Or
Why
like,
wouldn't she understand that? Because she doesn't
I mean,
go
true.
through it.
I don't know. Because she probably on your team too, because she, obviously married. So like,
Because that's like saying, because
nah, I get
Yeah.
you. I get you because if like some nigga shit happened to
That's
me,
like saying
and I'm trying to
because-
explain it to a female, she's gonna be like,
that's like
all right.
saying because Hispanics didn't go through slavery, they don't understand. You don't have to necessarily go through that situation to sympathize with
That's
the
true.
situation.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I don't
That's
get
true.
that point.
That's true.
But yeah, man. Listen, man. Be with whoever makes you happy, dog. Like, don't let other people dictate your happiness, your love, because it's your life. When you
Yeah.
die, it's just you. So
Yeah,
fuck it.
I love all too. So like,
Yeah.
I don't discriminate. My dick ain't racist.
That was some real intellectual shit we was just on. Boy, hey, listen, it ain't all about the bullshit. But moving on to the bullshit. Hey, so it was a clip on the ground where this man
I
took
ain't gonna lie,
this
you
woman.
black as hell. Is that Maine?
Nah. man. But nah, it was this clip on the ground where this man took this woman out on a date, and I think she was posting the video or whatever, because he was upset because she was upset because he wasn't fit to pay for her meal. The reason why he wasn't fit to pay for her meal is because she wasn't sucking no dick after the date. Which is crazy. And apparently the restaurant they was at, they had this thing where like the bill had to be paid because she was trying to say,
why is the major beef with dating over food?
once again, because women think they should be going to
all right.
So
all right.
it's so much. I don't know about you, but it's so much stupidity with this entire situation from both sides that is crazy. So like from the dude side, it's like, yo, if you feel like if you're gonna take a woman out with the expectation of anything, any type of sexual advancement afterwards, you should probably establish that before you even go on a date. Like before we even go out on a date, be like, yo, so like, are you gonna suck dick after the date? Or
I
what?
don't. Oh, okay. That's definitely a terrible conversation.
No, but like if that's gonna be your intentions anyways, like when the bill comes, you're gonna be like, hey, so what we doing after this?
I don't have the answers for anybody else, but for me, like to expect something after a date, there had to be like a prior conversation. So like we done had to like talk, text, and there's been some type of sexual flirtation or like
Before the
tension or some shit for like me to
talking
like
before the date?
automatically expect sex after just buying somebody like a cheeseburger, hamburger, or even if it was like a really, 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 really nice dinner or something like that. Like I feel like we have to like, I don't know, like I've never took somebody. I almost lied. Hey, listen. Every time I leave the house, I'm trying to have sex just because I'm a sexual person. But I'm not somebody that's gonna force sex just because like I'm doing something for somebody. Like obviously, if we go on a date, it's because like I wanted to see you and it was something for us to do. So like if sex didn't happen like right after, then
and then like
it's another opportunity. Or it's a talking point or some shit like that or whatever the case is. So I wouldn't do that though. I wouldn't take somebody on a date and expect them to like pay the bill because she ain't suck a dick. Like,
but it's like that's what I'm
that's
saying.
prostitution. That's prostitution. Hey, listen. Hey, I bought you steak and potatoes. So
Not
like,
really, but okay.
Take care of your boy.
But
It's
like-
like quid pro quo, bro. Like I do something for you, do something for me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's gonna be your expectation, you should probably kind of have that conversation before the
That's
date.
what I'm saying.
Or
Exactly.
be able to gauge like where y'all at in y'all relationship or with y'all whatever. Before
And I
the
think
date.
there's another way you can go about it. You can say, hey, listen, I was expecting us to go on this date. I see that you're like ordering or doing a little bit more than what I had expected. And with this change in, my expectations have now changed.
what's
and
up?
then, like, if we're gonna be doing this, then like there need to be something sexual happening after because like
What's up?
I'm pleasing you and like
So, I need
that's
that,
how I would
yeah.
like to be pleased or like to be thanked for what I'm doing. And that's it. But
like-
that's not a conversation you have at the dinner table and like before you pay.
Especially
or a reason
not
why
getting,
you're not paid.
especially not getting the waiter involved.
I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
that's
crazy.
a little embarrassing, but I think
Yeah,
it's
it is,
also
it is,
kind of like disrespectful to the female. And I'm usually never on the female side, but I think it's also disrespectful to the female too, because it's like you view her as like.
Yeah. So
And then if that was the case,
so
you didn't have to take her out on a date. You could have just like.
the only issue that I have with like the female side of that is, I never think it's smart as a woman to go on a date with a dude and not have cash.
Hey, hold on. So like, he was gonna pay his portion. Or
Oh
he
no, yeah, that nigga was gonna pay his
Oh,
part.
he's gonna pay his
Yeah,
okay.
Nigga say split the bill.
Hey,
I'ma pay.
okay, I thought he told her to pay the whole bill.
Oh no,
I split.
pay her portion.
Oh yeah, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bruh, when you, as an adult, I feel like you should have backup funds.
Yeah.
So like, you go on
Yeah.
a date just in case some shit happen, bro. Because you
never
like,
know.
you never know type shit.
This nigga might dine and dash on your ass, baby.
Bro,
Like,
dine and dash, or
have
some
some-
shit could be happening with his bank,
have some bread.
like be close, yeah, like, or maybe you are having a good date and want to continue it, and maybe he only budgeted or expected to fucking just do that one little thing, and then maybe want to keep the shit going. So like,
Oh nah, these new age women ain't doing that. They ain't paying. You crazy as fuck.
nah, you know what? Nah.
You gotta get a cougar for that. What?
It's happened twice.
Nah.
But it was on some light shit. We went out for drinks and shit, and it was like, hey, you want to go bowling? And I was like, you paying? And
But,
then
like-
it was just on some like tight shit.
Cause I've seen videos where like the same situation where a dude for whatever reason not gonna pay for her shit, and she just be like, look, I'm gonna pay for my shit and get the fuck up out of here.
Okay, so how do you feel about flying somebody out? My stance is sex gotta come with it.
So that's a different situation because no, actually, it's the same concept. So like, most niggas fly women out for sexual reasons. Like, listen, I'm gonna fly you out. We're gonna have a good time, but you need to understand you giving up this box. And so the thing with that is,
yeah.
I think that
If
if
you're done right,
that
I
is
think-
your ideology behind it,
It makes sense. If
that should be established before she even comes out. Like, hey, I have no problem flying you out, but
No.
what are we gonna do?
Okay,
like,
so
you
look,
gotta- so you don't
it
have to
goes
say
on
you don't have
vibes
to.
and chemistry. I believe. I think that's a weird conversation to have. It's a
But
necessary.
no, listen.
Yeah.
It is a weird conversation, but I'm saying as a man, if you know that that is your expectations of her before she comes out, you should. Even though it's awkward, you should probably have that conversation.
So, like,
because
you
you're
gotta correct
you're
it
gonna be pissed off
after.
when you fly her out and she don't give her no coochie.
Okay, so you got to correct it. I think so. Me, I'm big on like reaction. So like, you got to be reactive. So like, if you had plans on flying her out because of whatever, and if it didn't happen, then before you proceed, I think you need to have a conversation or like correct it or whatever the case is.
And then like, bro, I don't know what y'all niggas is.
But also, you shouldn't be flying nobody out that you don't build that type of relationship.
Cause
chemistry
like
with.
I don't know what y'all niggas y'all niggas are doing, but like any date that I went on that I've had sex afterwards, like the sex was always a surprise. Like, oh, you gonna give me some pussy too? Like I never had to.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
like I never had to like act like, damn, we finna have sex after this.
Or I
like,
can see it happening and then I
happen.
get like excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, you know. So I don't know what y'all niggas be doing. Y'all niggas don't be out here trying to build chemistry. Y'all be out here trying to get straight to it.
I tell you what though, you got three dates or 3 links.
Like even if
I'm not
so
putting
like,
no time on it. There's no pressure. You got 3 dates or 3 links. That's it.
But this nigga like to do 2 dates a week, so you got 2 weeks. You got a week and a half.
Yeah, because like we on different pages at that time. Like if we're on our 4th date, 5th date, we ain't had sex. Obviously, the vibe is not there. The chemistry is not there because, like, why would you not want to give me no cooch? Why would you not?
Funny nigga, bro.
We went on a nice date, great time. 2nd date, great time. 3rd date, great time. Like, what else are you looking for? The sign not gonna fall out the sky to give me no, like.
Maybe she rather have a title or rather feel secure in her positioning before she give up the sex.
Okay.
But like, so like, even if I was to fly a girl out, bro, like I still wouldn't have to like ask, like, yo, are we having sex? Like,
No. See, I would never ask. I would never ask.
but
I
I'm
go
saying
based
I
on
would
the
never,
vibe.
I would never have to. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to sound conceited and say I know it's gonna happen, but like,
Yeah, no, you pretty much know what's gonna happen.
yeah, like I know the vibe that I have with that woman before I even fly out.
Yeah.
So by the time I fly out, it's like,
But I guess
it's
if
gonna
your
happen eventually.
intentions or your motives are not pure, then you're not gonna be rewarded for it. But
niggas, stop flying
there's
random
no-
girls out, bro. Like,
Yeah.
god
What?
damn, that's what y'all in.
I don't know how niggas do it. There's been times I went on the first date and I was like, yo, this shit awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
And I wanna leave. I wanna be out. And I'm like, yo, just sit through. It's only an hour,
Yeah.
whatever the case is. So being on vacation with somebody,
Yeah. And
I don't know how niggas do it. Like I don't even like going on vacation with people I know. Cause it's just like this nigga finna.
I don't
do
like
something.
going with too many
Or this bitch finna do something or something like that. Hell, there was hella times I went on a couple vacation and like fucked up the first day, first hour, off of like one argument. So let alone to not know somebody. And you be
Yeah.
like, damn, this person really pissing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we're moving on, bro. So similar type topic.
Nigga say she gotta suck the whole dick.
She said she gotta.
Nigga said every inch. Oh man.
That nigga said if you don't suck every inch, I ain't paying
Yeah,
shit.
that nigga was mad. I'm not
That nigga
doing
was
that
hot.
though.
But So yeah, moving on, man. Kind of similar type situation. Another post on the ground where this woman was upset that this dude took her out to eat on at what Shake Shack for the first date.
Oh, that was their first date?
Yeah. So
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't see
man,
nothing
like
wrong with it.
some of you, man, listen, like I ain't even trying to be this type of person, but some of you women are really gonna die alone. You gonna
But
get,
you know what?
You
You
gonna
know
get
what?
pregnant by a nigga. You gonna be somebody's baby mama. You gonna die alone because your standards are
both their
fucking
fault.
crazy.
It's both their
What the
fault.
fuck is no?
Because he obviously went after somebody who's not appreciative of Shake Shack as their first date. But
Is that something you would know of a woman before the first date? Like talking to her, like you'll figure it out.
Kind of tell.
Yeah.
You have like a
I feel
certain,
yeah.
like for instance, if I approach, damn,
Because like some of the women, like the
I ain't
women,
gonna say a bad bitch, bro, but like,
don't say that because then you make it seem like all bad bitches are just that. Like yeah.
if
You
you're
can,
going,
but you can definitely tell though.
all right, I run into you, Whole Foods, Target. We kick it, we talk, we link. Like, hey, listen, what you doing? Let's
Yeah.
go. Blah blah blah. Shake Shack. Like that's understood. I meet you at a nightclub, or I meet you out and about at a like kind of like exclusive or expensive place. Then I could understand why you might have a certain expectation. But like, it depends on where y'all meeting these hoes at, bro.
So what's
And what they look like, what like their like how they view themselves, like what the status is. Because like I could tell you if like I saw her Instagram page, I know she was not going for Shake Shack on the first date.
I mean, when I seen her face on the video, I was like, yeah, she don't look like the.
Yeah,
She
so,
started off the video like, look at my outfit. Bitch, what?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, he did drop a ticket. I mean, he
So-
spent like 50, 60, 70, which
Yeah,
is
nah, he definitely spent money.
God, but
You know what I'm
inflation,
saying?
inflation
But, like,
crazy. Listen, you know they got ketchup at the store for $9. I still can't get over that. But like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's his fault and it's her fault because like, if you're gonna approach somebody that's materialistic, why would you approach them without minerals
So
and materials? God damn.
what's interesting to me is like how it even came about because like most of the dates, especially like first dates that I've took women on, like I let them know where we're going. Like, hey, we're gonna go here, here, and there. So like we're gonna
Yeah.
go to I don't know whatever.
Yeah, so
we're
I
gonna
guess
go here
I
to
guess
eat.
he
So,
asked
like,
her what she wanted to eat and she didn't know, so he just pulled up somewhere.
No, I think he just said, "Hey, let me take you out," and she was like, "Yeah."
Yeah?
And then he just took the bitch to Shake Shack.
Oh, I thought because I think he was like, oh yeah, because he said you had
Because
chicken sandwich.
that's the
Okay.
only way that I can see that even happening like that. Because like, how did you not know you was going to Shake Shack as a woman? So that's the only way that could happen. Like he
he
was just
surprised
like,
her. He had a surprise.
yeah,
He had a
like
surprise. He
yo,
had
I'm
a
gonna take
surprise.
you out
He had a
somewhere, and she
surprise.
like, oh okay. So
Yeah.
she because that would make sense of why she say, look at my outfit. She got dressed nice, thinking
Hey,
she's
listen.
gonna
So
go
can
somewhere.
y'all like set the record straight? Like, should a nigga ask? Should a nigga not ask? Like,
What you want to eat?
because like women like, oh, I don't know, surprise me, and then you fucking get surprised.
So
or do you want the date planned out? Me, I always plan the date out.
I plan
so
the whole
like,
date.
you
I
can't
let you know
ever
exactly-
say that you didn't want to go here or you want cool with this or I sprung
That's
some shit
how
on
you
you.
prevent those type of situations.
Yeah.
I let you know exactly what
Yeah.
this date is. Hey, we're gonna go to Top
Yeah.
Golf. We're gonna do some golfing. If you want to eat there, we can. If not,
Top
we're gonna
Golf.
go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Hey, I ain't gonna tell y'all my secrets.
Okay.
I ain't gonna tell y'all how I be getting
so-
down, but just know I be getting down. Like it's a whole plan though. It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, I don't think the first date should be nothing. I don't know. I don't got the answers. I always do like a nice little first date. I want to see. I want to see you at your best, and then the second date we could do like some calm shit. Third
So-
date, and then like as we like build back up, or like we could start doing all these fancy shit and doing all this crazy shit. But like, I want to see you. Like, I want to like get a range or an idea who you are as a person. So I want to see you dressed up. I want to see you relaxed. And I want to see you like in a like chill, comfortable environment before I decide like, yo, let's do this.
Yeah, so like I don't know how you really do it, but I'm gonna put some of y'all niggas on some game that y'all probably need. But like, so the first date type shit, I don't believe in like dinner dates. On the first date
this nigga
type
going
shit.
to go get coffee.
Nah, it ain't even that. Like, so the first date, I typically go somewhere that that we can actually have fun. I can get a glimpse of your personality. So we'll go do something.
Okay.
Like I'll
So,
go
like,
bowling
an
first
activity
date
or,
or
like, some fun shit.
mini golf or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere we're not just sitting there talking. I can actually see a glimpse of your personality and vice versa.
Yeah. Okay.
And then later on down the road, we can do like strictly a dinner date. Like, oh,
Yeah.
let's just go to Red Lobster for dinner or some shit like that. You know what I'm
Tight
saying?
shit, tight
But like
shit.
the first couple dates, like, no, let's see who you are. I
got
don't want to
you.
hear who you are. I want to see who you are.
Ooh.
So, free game for all you niggas out there. What is the intellectual ad podcast? Boy?
Hey,
we needed
we
that
getting
vacation,
there, we
boy.
getting there, we getting
Hey,
there, we getting there.
Vacation
we
to
getting there.
refresh the nigga. So, last topic, we probably gonna end this with the most toxic of all things. And this just shows you how sad the world is these days. So it was this post where these two women were admitting that on the first date they want you to pull out the dick because they want to see what it looked like. And their reasoning is because they said they don't want to waste no time. So if you ain't really packing like that, they want to know that from the jump before they waste like a couple weeks with you, a couple months with you or whatever.
Okay.
So she said she wants you to whip it out first date. She got to see.
This is nonsense.
This is absolute nonsense.
This is nonsense.
like whip it
but,
out on the
like,
first date.
If it had to come to that, depending on like the level of interest in a person, I wouldn't be necessarily opposed to it. But that's like also
I ain't doing
dating somebody and then asking them to like tell you their body count or where your body count on your forehead. I don't
Whipping
know.
it out on the first date is crazy.
That is
Like,
crazy.
Bitches, you gonna suck it?
I just that's
Why am I
that's-
whipping it
listen,
out?
This is crazy. I like never happened to me. Hope it never happens to me. But like, nigga, I'm not pulling out no gummy on no first date. Do I have material? Like, are we doing something with it? But like,
are you gonna get
she
it
got
hard?
She got yeah. I might got a dick pic stored. I might could just strum up and be like, well, yeah, here. You know,
Nah, I
whatever.
ain't in my 20s, bro. I don't
But-
keep no dick pic on that like that no more. I gotta take that motherfucker.
Nah.
But
Nah,
like,
it's a little different. So
like,
now, in order to do that, I gotta look at some material. When I was young, bitch be like, go take a dick pic. I'd be like, psh, ready, right away.
ready.
But
I would
nah,
let
this
bitch out
is
where I'm at.
this is nonsense. This is nonsense.
Cause like, if you gonna approach me like that,
But
best
don't they be
believe-
saying it's the motion in the ocean? Ain't that what they be preaching?
Man, some women want the motion, some women want the
Dick on a
size.
first date. Gummy
Whipping
on
out the
gummy
dick?
on a first date is crazy.
That's nasty word, boy.
Well, okay, what part of the?
Cause like, listen, because like, so let me. I would never even
I might
entertain the
entertain-
situation.
I-
I would never.
I think I
entertain
would
I'm not-
entertain it. It just
I'm not
depend-
whipping out my dick unless we finna get down to it. I'm not whipping out my dick.
What
on
is
the
it?
first date.
So is this like
Why
just
am I whipping
this
out my
a
dick?
sexual relationship? Oh,
I don't know. She was saying on
This
the
is
first
so
date,
like ignorant, but like also a part of me is like,
before anything even gets started, before we even start getting deep talking and shit, I just want to see what your dick look like, so I know what I'm getting into.
hey, my name is so and so. Okay, all right, drop your pass.
Yeah,
That's insane.
but like,
That's fucking insane.
so like, you gotta understand, like, if I was to ever entertain some shit like that, and you tell me that, like, hey, whip out the dick, best believe I'm gonna be like, well, shit, let me put a finger in there, see if it's fishy. Since we trying to save time, let's go ahead and save time. Make sure you ain't fishy.
Well then, from that logic, you gotta put the tip in. Because you can't. I can look at the coochie and I'm like, okay.
No,
like,
I say let me.
So
let me,
I would
let
have
me
to
put
need
that
to put
finger
the
in there.
tip in to even see if this is something that I could like consistently stroke
Shit.
on a. Yeah, I need about 8 strokes.
Hey, that's
Shit, by that time,
If that's the case, we might as well fuck.
Hey, we
might as well fuck first date.
yeah.
Let's just go ahead and fuck. Get out the way. See if we sexually.
Bruh, these bitches is weird. There's no one who thinks like this. There's no one who thinks
Apparently,
like
it's two bitches that think
No,
like that.
this
So
is this is for clickbait and likes.
No,
There's
I don't
no
even.
way,
That's the
bro.
thing. I don't even think that was clickbait because nobody knows them bitches. It was just
Nah,
two
it was.
random
We
chicks.
talking about it. That's all that mattered. It went somewhere. It did something on the internet. We
Yeah.
found out about it, and
Okay, but what
Right
their
here.
name? What their names is? Exactly. No one knows these bitches.
I haven't seen the post, so
These-
I couldn't even tell you. But
This is really how them bitches felt. They want you to whip that motherfucker
the
out first date.
First date is crazy, bro.
Are you gonna suck it?
Even the second, I ain't gonna lie. You gonna take whatever I pull out. Third date, fourth date, 8th date, 10th date. We here.
So like,
It's been some money involved. It's been some time, some resources. We done got to know one another, so we have no choice but to see it through.
so let me ask you
And
this.
then if the first fuck not good, depending on what you're able to gather, what we're able to gather, and how we feel, we might try again after that second. We might agree to like cut or go our separate ways, but you gotta see it though.
So let me ask you this: at what point in talking to a woman, like you meet a woman, y'all start talking, y'all go on dates. At what point in that do you send a dick pic?
I don't send dick pics no more.
Are you done?
Women don't like them, especially from somebody.
Well,
that
not
they're
okay. Let me
interested in.
let me rephrase
So,
that. Not like a dick pic, but like the full nude out the shower type, John. You don't send that?
Nope.
So she just see it when she see it.
Nah, first date. I mean, I'm definitely like more so aggressive physically. So like, it's gonna be like a semi-aggressive makeout section, and then there's a lot
On
of
the
touching.
first date?
So
How much talking was before the first date?
30 minutes, 3 hours in between there. Like, okay, so like after the date towards.
No, I'm saying like how much, like as far as when you met her
typically.
when you set up. The
I don't
first
know. I
date.
move a little fast just because, like,
established
I
that.
know what I want.
We've
So if we're on a
established that.
date, I want you. We have a conversation, few conversations. I'm feeling good. To end the night, we get a little physical, test out the chemistry. There's some kissing and some heavy petting and touching. And then while I'm rubbing on you, you're more than welcome to gauge or size up or whatever the case is. And then from there, we go from there. But like, it's gonna be on you. You're definitely gonna feel it. Cause like, after about 1, 2, woo, we there. So like, I'm gonna put it on you.
Hey, so let me tell you about like probably the wildest situation of me talking to somebody in like the past couple of years. This was like a couple of years ago. So I met this woman. I was working at a gym. I met this woman, right? And shit. So I got her number one night, right? And we was texting throughout the night. And then we was texting that next night. And then I seen her at the gym. And so when she left the gym, I went out to her car and we're sitting in her car talking. We started kissing, woo, all that shit. Like we touching and all that shit. But we didn't fuck. Like she was just like, oh no.
I just caught a flashback to me. I'm wild. But go ahead.
She was like, oh no, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah. But like we kissing, like tongue swapping.
Yeah,
all that shit.
kissing.
And this is the second day of getting her number.
Yeah.
Like this,
Exactly.
And so the next night we were talking about that shit. And she was like, damn, I just want to get on top of you so bad. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, exactly. Chemistry through the roof.
Next night, nigga, same thing. She leave the gym, like cause we had so she
Yeah.
showers before she leave the gym. So she showers, she walked to her car. I told my coworker like, yo, I'm gonna be back. I walk out to the car. Next thing I know, we
this
fucking.
nigga.
We fucking.
Yeah.
Like we.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bitch. I met you 2 days. I met you like 3 days ago, yo. That shit
It be
crazy.
like that. The chemistry to be like that.
And nigga, that shit was rough. Nigga ain't.
Done it a few times myself. Can't judge, man. At one point, younger me was raw life or no life, but now we done slowed up. We analyzed the risk before a little bit, but
I'm trying to do better in my 30s.
hey, you just turned 30, so hopefully this next decade don't go like the last one.
Hey man, listen. This decade, man, like, we I'm trying to settle down, bro. Nigga 30. I'm just trying to. You know
No
what
way
I'm saying?
trying to settle down.
Nah, I'm old, bro. Like, I
Nah,
ain't
bro.
old, but like
Relationships are distractions.
it can be if you
Fuck
if
with
you-
somebody.
It can be if you let
and
it.
fuck with somebody like minded. Fuck with
wouldn't-
somebody like minded.
Yeah, I mean obviously,
And that's gonna support you.
but
like,
you know, I feel like it's only a distraction if you let it be a distraction.
yeah, it is true.
'Cause
But
it
at the
could-
same time, somebody got to be selfish, and somebody has to be the bad guy. And it's
It don't
whether or
have
not
to.
you want
It don't
to,
have to. It just depends on like
who you. I guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
who you end up with.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause you can end up with somebody that's a backbone.
Cool. I like that. Yeah.
So
I be looking for that. Where the backbones at?
for real, man, what them
Where the backbones with the bubbles?
what Kevin Hart say? Where them ribs at?
I'm not taking no votes from
That
this.
nigga Charlamagne say, what's your favorite side to have with ribs? Cause you know that nigga cheated. Hey man,
That
that's
mac and
crazy.
cheese. That mac and cheese is one of the
Them
best
greens.
sides for that reels. What mac and cheese?
Them greens with them collard greens with the hot sauce on that bitch.
I don't think I've ever put.
You've never put hot sauce
No,
on
I don't
greens?
think I've never not put hot sauce
Oh
on
yeah,
collard
yeah,
greens.
yeah. The hot sauce gotta go on them collards.
At one point, I was doing like the little hot vinegar. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, just a tad bit of that, you know.
All right, well that's it, folks. We fucked. Nigga, all these people blind leading the blind out here.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, listen. Like I say, bro, be with who makes you happy.
Bruh, do
know
you?
what I'm saying?
Do you? As long as you look in the mirror. As long as you look in the mirror, dude.
If you can wake up, you know, and be happy with yourself, if you can wake up and look to
Done
your
it all,
left,
give them all, yeah.
if you can wake up, look to your left and right, and be happy with who's laying right there, that's all that matters, bro.
Tight shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck what your mama them think. They ain't got to deal with them. You
Exactly.
do. So,
But when I get it figured out, I'll help y'all out.
yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I don't know. Hey, don't let the blind lead the blind now. That's all I'm saying. But man, yeah, this has been episode 8, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking out with us, man. As always, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you know what I'm saying, you fuck with the page. We out here trying to grow.
Gang, gang.
We hope that y'all can grow with us, man. And until next time, man.
Next time.
Keep it pimping.